Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless next 2 weeks, Sally's confession, Claire's bliss at risk, Sharon's Nick idol. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers for the next 2 weeks, February 10th to February 21st, reveal that Sally Spectra Courtney Hope may make a big confession while Claire Newman's Haley Erin Bliss ends up at risk. Lily Winter's Crystal Callow will also sound the alarm, so let's talk about what Y&R fans can expect. During the week of February 10th to 14th, Victor Newman Eric Braeden will want to skip dinner with Claire and Kyle Abbott Michael Mealer to avoid showing support for their relationship. It won't matter anyway since Kyle will bail on the meals so he can work with Summer Newman Allison Lanier on a school project for Harrison Abbott Redding Munsell. Victor will think it's the prime example of how Summer's always going to come before Claire, so he'll want Claire to dump Kyle before she gets hurt. Despite Claire's determination to win Victor over, she may eventually start to worry that he's right about Summer and Kyle's forever bond. As for Summer, she'll feel pulled in Kyle's direction after they spend the evening with Harrison. It'll inevitably make Summer wonder what if as she considers what a full-fledged family reunion might look like. Diane Jenkins Abbott Susan Walters might try to block Summer's attempt to reconnect with Kyle since he's so happy with Claire these days. However, this is only the beginning of Summer and Victor rocking the boat in Kyle's current romance. Since Diane also pitched the idea of an Abbott Mansion refresh, she'll move forward with her plans. Will Jack Abbott Peter Bergman balk once he sees what Diane has in mind, or decide maybe she was right about the house needing updates? Other Y&R spoilers say Sharon Case will prove to be a nosy neighbor when she stops by Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan and Adam Newman's Mark Grossman place with a gift. Chelsea will realize Sharon wants to know if she's back together with Adam, so she'll definitely let it be known that they're strictly co-parenting under the same roof. Next, Nate Hastings Sean Dominic will help Amy Lewis Valerie Pettiford spill her story to Damian Kane Jermaine Rivers, but he'll blow his top over all the revelations. Although Nate will still want to help Amy and Damian fix their broken relationship, Lily will sound the alarm and so will Devin Winter's Crystal Callow. Both Lily and Devin will have some concerns about Damian and the trouble he could cause in Nate's world. At some point, Holden Novak Nathan Owens will get a blast from the past. There's a female acquaintance in town that Holden will catch up with, so could it be Lily and set up her next love story? That's one option to consider, though it's also possible that Holden will finally remember an old link to Audra Charles Zuleika Silver. It might be a situation where it eventually clicks and Holden recognizes Audra from her time in the art world. While Daniel Romalotti Jr. Michael Graziadei decides if he's fully on board with Billy Abbott's Jason Thompson pitch, Billy will be busy wining and dining Sally in Paris. As Sally and Billy grow closer, it could lead to Sally confessing something significant. Although Sally tried to convince Chloe Mitchell Elizabeth Hendrickson that she could live without Billy, she may admit she doesn't want to. Sally might open up to Billy about how she's perhaps falling harder for him than she anticipated. Despite Sally's efforts to keep things casual, her relationship with Billy may turn more serious on this trip. Even so, Phyllis Summers' Michelle Stafford won't be able to get Billy out of her head, so look for her to fantasize about a romantic dance together for Valentine's Day. Sharon Case will also get swept up in a Nick Newman Joshua Morrow fantasy, so some fun scenes are on the way. The week of February 17th to May 21st brings some genuine Nick and Sharon bonding, but where is all this going? Is Sharon doomed to stay in the friend zone with Nick permanently, or could they actually get another chance at love? Summer will no doubt struggle to get Kyle off her mind as well, so that could lead to some jealousy and romantic sabotage. Claire and Kyle's relationship could take some hits once Summer officially decides she wants a reunion. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some stunning news and sneaky strategies, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the Genoa City mayhem. As the next 2 weeks unfold in Genoa City, the stakes get higher, secrets come to light, and relationships face the ultimate test. Sally Spectra finds herself at a crossroads. Claire faces the possibility of losing her newfound happiness, and Sharon and Nick rediscover an old spark only to be met with an unexpected obstacle. Sally's confession, a moment of truth. Sally Spectra has been carrying a secret that threatens to change everything. Her growing closeness with Adam has not gone unnoticed, especially by Nick, who has been quietly observing the lingering glances and unfinished conversations. As she wrestles with her emotions, Sally finally reaches a breaking point and confesses to Nick that she still harbors feelings for Adam. Nick, who has been trying to move forward with Sally, struggles to process the revelation. The pain of the past resurfaces as he recalls the heartbreak he suffered when Sally initially chose Adam over him. In a rare moment of vulnerability, he asks Sally if she ever truly loved him or if he was merely a safe option. Her response, honest and raw, leaves them both shaken. Sally doesn't want to hurt Nick, but she can't ignore the undeniable pull she feels toward Adam. Meanwhile, Adam learns about Sally's confession and is both thrilled and apprehensive. He wants her, but he also knows that their history is riddled with mistakes. The chemistry between them is electric, but can they truly have a fresh start without repeating past failures? Claire's bliss at risk, a family's doubt. Claire has been relishing the warmth and acceptance she's found with Victoria and the Newmans. After years of feeling lost and manipulated, she has finally embraced the idea of belonging. But just as she starts to feel safe, doubts arise both within her and from others. Nikki, still struggling to fully trust Claire, begins to express concerns about how quickly everyone has accepted her into their lives. She confides in Victor, who, despite his hard exterior, sees something in Claire that reminds him of himself as survivor. Yet, the past cannot be erased so easily, and when an unexpected visitor from Claire's previous life arrives in Genoa City, her stability is thrown into jeopardy. The arrival of this mysterious figure shakes Claire to her core. Old wounds reopen, and she begins questioning if she truly deserves the happiness she has found. Victoria and Cole try to reassure her, but the doubts gnaw at her. Will Claire's past mistakes cost her the family she has fought so hard to gain? Sharon and Nick, a love rekindled or a mirage? Sharon and Nick have been spending more time together lately, drawn together by nostalgia and a deep bond that has withstood decades of ups and downs. Their interactions have started to feel more intimate, filled with knowing glances and quiet conversations that suggest something more than just friendship. However, as they inch closer to rekindling their romance, a surprise twist threatens to derail everything. Phyllis, always one to stir up trouble, catches wind of their growing closeness and sees an opportunity to insert herself into the mix. She approaches Sharon under the guise of friendly concern, but her words are laced with subtle warnings. Nick always goes back to you, but how long before he gets bored again? Phyllis taunts, planting a seed of doubt in Sharon's mind. Nick, unaware of Phyllis' interference, begins making plans for the future, envisioning a new chapter with Sharon by his side. But before he can express his feelings, an unexpected revelation from an old flame leaves him blindsided. Could it be that just as he was ready to embrace the past, the future had other plans for him? Other Genoa City shockwaves. Kyle's power play. Kyle continues his quest to regain control at Jabot, but his ambition may cost him dearly. A risky business move pits him against Jack, leading to a family rift that could prove irreversible. Devon and Lily's family struggles. As Devon and Lily navigate the challenges of Chancellor Winters, personal tensions arise that threaten their sibling bond. Can they find common ground before it's too late? Tucker's ultimate gamble. Tucker McCall is not a man who gives up easily. With Audra by his side, he hatches a plan that could shake Genoa City's power structure. But will his latest scheme be his undoing as the next 2 weeks unfold? Love, betrayal, and unexpected alliances will test the residents of Genoa City like never before. Some will find redemption, while others may lose everything. Stay tuned to The Young and the Restless, because in this town, secrets never stay buried for long.